the face. Oh, I think I'm addicted to Warhammer. Who did this to me? Just sitting here in the tavern with a buddy of mine. You want to tell us who you are and what you do?
My name's Chad Robertson. I'm a technical director for Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning, which is developed by Mythic Entertainment, an EA studio.
What does a technical director do exactly?
Probably the easiest way to describe it is engineer wrangling. We spend a lot of time working with a team of engineers trying to make sure that they're doing the right things to make the game fun and be done on schedule. A lot of time reviewing other engineers' code, taking a look at what they've done, giving them advice architecturally on the best decisions to make things run in a most performant way, doing analysis of code that's been written, trying to find bottlenecks performance-wise, how much memory the code is using, those kind of things.
So are there any myths or misconceptions that people have about getting into the game design industry that you feel like you need to blow the lid off, come clean, set it straight?
That's a tough question. Well, the biggest myth that I know of is that we sit around and play games all day. We don't. We sit around and make games all day, and there's a key difference in that there's a lot of process in what we do, and a lot of professional practices in what we do to make a strong professional product. We have a lead engineer and a lead server programmer who's in charge of the server side of the game. As technical directors, myself and my counterpart oversee everything. So our arena involves both the client and the server and how that interfaces with everything that matters in terms of the way the game's patched out to the end user and the way that all the different manners of the servers run in terms of deployment and everything else.
So what's the office atmosphere here like? What's it like to work here?
It's a great place to work. I'd love to think that every place in the game industry is as good as this place is. We have a lot of fun here. I mean, we're making games. It can't not be fun. If we're not enjoying what we're making here, I can't imagine we're making a fun game for our players.
What's your favorite thing about Warhammer?
I think the universe is just so diverse, and so the different races that we represent in the game, I think, are amazing. You've got everything from the dwarves that are sort of that classic little stunty, guys with drinking beer and carrying around axes, all the way up to the dark elves who are a little bit more mysterious and dark and kind of gloomy, but still kind of creepy and have that element to them. There's some really cool, sort of iconic IP in the Warhammer universe, and I think we've done a great job of representing that.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for the advice, Chad.
Absolutely.
And thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure talking with you.
Sure. And you're a dwarf, if I'm looking for you, right?
Yeah, I am a dwarf. Well, I play a lot of different careers, though, because I don't want to keep you guessing. So.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll find you.
Yeah. Just watch out, though. Are you playing as a destruction guy? No, you're not going to tell me.
If you're going to ambush me, I'll ambush you.
All right. Fair enough.
If you're passionate about gaming, why not turn your hobby into a career? Sure, like Chad said, game developers don't sit around all day playing games, but they do get to create and build them, and that's just as fun. Game development spans tons of disciplines, including 3D modeling, UI development, and server engineering. There are literally hundreds of roles with different required skill sets. If you're thinking about making the jump into game development, why not get some advice from your colleagues on the DICE Tech Advice forums? And if you know you're ready to make the jump, DICE.com has literally hundreds of available positions in game development, including programmers, designers, engineers, and more. Check it out. You might find your best job ever.